Before we get into today's video, a quick word about exit lag. Are you tired of lag ruining your gaming experience? Say goodbye to high ping and connection issues with exit lag. Exit lag is the ultimate solution for gamers, optimizing your connection in real time to ensure smooth, lag-free gameplay. I use exit lag to dramatically reduce my ping to the games I play. Whether you're battling in intense FPS matches or exploring vast RPG worlds, Exit Lag's multipath technology and traffic shaping features guarantee the best possible connection to the game servers. With Exit Lag, you can enjoy reduced ping to get the fastest routes to the game, a stable connection with less packet loss and jitter, FPS boost to optimize your system for maximum performance, and overall greater stability when playing games. Try Exit Lag today and take your gaming to the next level. Click the link in the description to get started with Exit Lag and experience the difference for yourself. Using my link will help me out and let them know you've come from this video. Thank you, Exit Lag. Hello and welcome to the 5.1 4-star banner reveal for Phase 1. Today we're going to find out if this is a bit of a hit or a miss. I haven't taken a look at these yet. Let's see who we have here. They have just dropped recently. Let's see who we have with Shilonen and Chiori. Wow. Kale, Candice, and Dory. I was not expecting that. This is devastating for me. I just saw Kale on a banner recently, and I actually have C6 Dory on a couple of banners. Now, Candice, I would love to get to Constellation 6. If I get a few copies of her, it won't be so bad. But man, that is a tough value proposition for me, and these are not necessarily the most in-demand characters. I suspect we'll see Kuki Shinobu on Phase 2, but man, I could use a copy of Kuki Shinobu like you wouldn't believe. But Kale feels like she was just here very recently, so that's a bit of a tough sell. Hopefully Shilonen is that good of a character that you can stomach taking some characters that you may not necessarily use. Now, I will say, for those of you who have not tried either Candice or Dory, they are probably less common than Kale. Kale fits in a number of Dendro teams. She has alternatives, but hey, she is given out for free, and yeah, she's kind of nice with a few constellations, so give her a chance if you haven't. But especially with Dory, Dory gets actually quite good at Constellation 6, so you wouldn't necessarily do the wrong thing by leveling her up at Constellation 6. Before Constellation 6, man, it's really tough to recommend investing your resin if you're trying to play for any sort of power. She's not the strongest character out there, and she's a bit goofy, but she has a really cute animation with her genie and the little claymore swing. It is unique, to say the least. And Candice, man, I love Candice design with her shield and her attack animations. It looks really cool. She fits in a number of new teams, especially at Constellation 6 with her Hydro Infusion, so picking up a few extra constellations for her could be of use for you as well. Of course, with Shilonen, the star of the show there, our blacksmith forging, ancient name forging DJ there. Man, she looks great, and I'm really excited to get her on several of my accounts. Of course, alongside the rerun, we have Chiori, who's been here once before. This is her first rerun. Chiori's a Geo-construct character who wants to see another character with another construct to do additional damage, or at Constellation 1 you don't need another construct. So if you do have Chiori or you want to get Chiori, C1 makes her a little more flexible because you don't have to play her with construct characters. Man, she's got a really great design. She makes all the great costumes from Fontaine. Let's see who we have on the weapon banner. And of course we have the signature weapons, and it looks like we have the newly announced Natlin weapons, at least 2 of them. Interesting, they announced 3, but we only have 2 of them. So we have Rust the Bow, We have the Sacrificial Greatsword, Favonius Codex, and let's go ahead and take a look at the other weapons. We have the Mountain Bracing Bolt polearm, which is an energy recharge polearm. Decreases climbing stamina consumption by 15% and increases elemental skill damage by 12%. Interesting. And then after other party members use their elemental skill, the equipping character's elemental skill damage will increase for 8 seconds. Very nice. So you can actually proc the buff essentially from off field. That's interesting. Okay. And then Sturdy Bone is the other one that I saw there, which is the 27.6% attack, 565 base attack. Pretty decent on the attack there. Sprint or alternate sprint stamina consumption decreased by 15%. After using a sprint or alternate sprint, normal attack damage is increased. Okay, so you sprint and then you have an attack increase. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't necessarily know who these would go with or who they'd be flexible on just yet, but we'll have to maybe pick up a few copies of these and give these a try. I'm looking forward to Shilonen, and I am very likely going for her sword here, which is our latest defense sword. A good choice for Shilonen, of course. It's her best in slot, but with all of that defense, potentially the likes of Albedo and even potentially Chiori. If you do have Chiori and you are going for her signature and you lost to this, you wouldn't necessarily be sad. Harbinger of Dawn is great, but it does have restrictions requiring health to be above 90%. So this is a fine choice as well. And of course, you've got the Craftable, which has the 69% defense and a big bonus at R5. So you don't necessarily need to get this one if you want. It does look like here it increases normal or plunging attack damage. Plunge. Plunge Shilonen. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. We'll have to give those teams a try when the banner comes. But man, I tell you, this was quite a shock. Quite a shock for me to see Dory and Candace and Kala. I was especially surprised about Kala that she's back so soon. It feels like she was just here. So, man, we'll have to see what happens there. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you're pulling on this banner, what you think of the 4 stars and the 5 stars, who you're pulling for, if anyone, and what you think of the new weapons, whether it's the weapon banner selection itself or the new weapons. Uh, yeah, go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you did. And if you're pulling on these banners, I really wish you early polls, all the good luck, and you get exactly who you're looking for. Until next time, YouTube, take care. Bye bye.